The timeout, 12 noon on this December 26, 2013 on a Thursday timeout for the weather magician PJ Wiggins. The Noontime Report, Thursday, December 26, 2013. Good afternoon, everybody. Our current conditions at 12 noon in North Massachusetts got a temperature of 39 degrees with a humidity of 30%, wind speed about 7 miles per hour to the southeast. We got a dew point of 30 miles. 30 degrees and visibly 10 miles and it's broken clouds. Okay, let's take a look at our radar scope. Shows a lot of snow and sleet and rain showers and off the south shore off Plymouth, and it's stretching it down through western Cape and down through southeastern Massachusetts, and a rain shower stretching from the Cape and Islands and stretching down the eastern tip of Long Island and for Block Island, and it's curving it down through the northern eastern tip of Virginia and stretching it down through the Carolinas and stretching off the Georgia and northeastern Florida coastline. Back to the rain showers down in southern Florida around Miami, and back to rain showers off the western Florida coastline here. And a weak storm position. Let's be, and a couple of batches of snow showers in eastern parts of Quebec down for New Brunswick, and stretching down in the Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, and down for western Massachusetts, down for western Connecticut, and down for eastern tip of New York, down for New York City, and eastern portions of New Jersey. And another batch of snow showers in western portions of Maryland, down for western Pennsylvania, down for western New York, and stretching down for Ontario, down for Michigan, and batches of snow showers in southern portions of Wisconsin, down for northeastern Illinois, and Chicago.
Of snow, and you can see the temperature.
Him down to get some more.
And the snow showers continue to stretch from central Minnesota around Minneapolis, and a batch of sleet and rain and snow showers around central portions of Iowa. Batch of snow showers in eastern portions of UP, Michigan, and eastern portions of Ontario. A lot of rain showers in southern Texas and the northeastern tip of Mexico.
Worcester County, out toward the Berkshires and up across southern Vermont and New Hampshire, where we could see one to maybe a.
And a batch of snow and sleet pelts in northern Idaho, down for northeastern Washington, and down for eastern portions of British Columbia. And
Of course, we hope you know, folks, you can get the weather anytime by going to
sleet and rain and snow pelts and showers in western portions of Alberta, and rain showers in southern portions of Alberta. Marion, Montana, good evening, 29 degrees, and good afternoon with overcast skies.
bargains. New Center Found's John Atwell.
Mike Greger, North Dakota, good afternoon, 28 degrees with overcast skies.
Today or Black Friday, Friday?
What are you getting for us?
Turning on the satellite loop, and it shows a batch of clouds from southern tip of Texas down to Mexico, stretching to the Gulf of Mexico, stretching down for the southeastern coast of the United States around Florida, down for Georgia, down for the Carolina coastline, and it's covering the New England
Is on sale.
and
The sun at Kohl's and lined up at Target.
New York and Pennsylvania and West Virginia, down for Ohio,
Lights and
and down to the Great Lakes, and down for eastern
Close to 100.
Ontario, down for Quebec, and down for Atlantic Canada, and batch of clouds from Iowa and northern Illinois, stretching down to Wisconsin, and down to Minnesota, down for the eastern Dakotas, and then through Manitoba, and down in the northern
And this year's stores open.
Saskatchewan, and batch of clouds from eastern Utah, stretching western Wyoming, and down through Montana, northern Idaho, down for the northeastern Washington, down through British Columbia, Alberta, and Saskatchewan.
So far, what
Birmingham, Alabama, good afternoon, 50 degrees with few clouds.
which is
Okay, let us take a look at our satellite little bit. It shows our radar. Let's take a look at the map situation. High pressure centered in eastern North Carolina and eastern portions of Arkansas, and western Texas and eastern portions of Idaho, and have a high pressure centered in southern Ontario. Low pressure with front bound stretch from eastern Ontario down for western New York and western Pennsylvania. Low pressure centered in up in eastern Ontario, and a stationary front from western Saskatchewan, and a cold front from North Dakota stretching down over the Dakotas, and down for southern Minnesota, down for northern Wisconsin, and down for UP and Michigan, and down for eastern portions of Ontario, and a warm front from northern Quebec and stretching down to the northern tip of Maine here. Two stationary fronts, one stationary front from northern Gulf of Mexico, stretching out for the
And new at midday.
western panhandle of Florida, down for southern portions of Georgia, down for off the Carolina coastline.
On Boston.
And
Police say the
another front of bright from the southern tip of Florida and the northern tip of Cuba, and the sections between southern Florida and northern Cuba.
so far no sign.
And a frontal boundary from western Mexico, and a frontal boundary down for the California coastline. 32 degrees out temperature in Boston, 36 out in Washington, D.C., 42 out in Atlanta, 31 out in Miami, 62 in Brownsville, 39 in Dallas, 36 in Kansas City, 20 out in Chicago, 17 in Minneapolis, 28 out in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 20 out in Salt Lake City, 41 out in Denver, 42 out in Great Falls, 38 out in Washington, D.C., 38 in Seattle, 45 in San Francisco, and 57 in Los Angeles.
A big flash of light in the sky and a big.
A quiet weather pattern will remain in place over much of the United States throughout the end of the weekend. Light snow will continue across the northern tier of New England, and accumulation is expected to be minimal with exception of areas snows around the Great Lakes, which is 0 to 1 inches in much of eastern New England, 1 to 2 inches possible in Worcester County and points into the southern New Hampshire. Elevated and critical fire weather conditions will continue across southern California with moderate to locally strong Santa winds.
Tonight at the New Creation Community Church.
Alright, let us take a look at a synopsis for New England.
This month in connection with the case, police fear the little boy is dead. Family members are planning another search on Saturday in areas that
Okay, synopsis.
during a search last weekend.
A week. Fast weather service will bring a mix of rain and snow for the region today, while cool for Friday. Milder conditions are moving into the weekend. Low pressure will move northeast from the Gulf of Mexico. Will pass near Nantucket Sunday night. That moves south of Nova Scotia by day boarded.
Christmas Eve.
Frigid day will invade the region by Tuesday, and near term until 6 p.m. this evening. Better light snow has developed across eastern Massachusetts as seen on latest Boston radar imagery. More light snow has moved into the south from New Hampshire, western Massachusetts, north central Connecticut, have approaching low pressure moving out of the Great Lakes this morning. Northern light rain reported along the south coast with temps mainly in the mid-upper 30s with south-southeast winds up to 10 miles per hour. While light northerly winds continue to vary, where the snow is broken out, temps 2 points have been running several degrees lower than the previous forecast across the interior. So, have adjusted the spring current. This may slow the temps rise a bit across the interior, eastern Massachusetts, northern Rhode Island. Remaining grids also over to be current. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast goes like this. For this afternoon, a chance of snow before 1 p.m., then a chance of rain in between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m., then a chance of rain and snow after 5 p.m. Cloudy skies with a high near 38 degrees. Light variable wind becoming westward at 5 to 9 miles per hour with. A chance of precipitation is about 50%. Total daytime circulation of less than an inch to half inch possible. Tonight, mostly clear skies with a low 22 degrees. Westward about 6 to 9 miles per hour. Friday. Same skies high near 36 degrees, with winds about 6 to 10 miles per hour, with a gust as high as 21 miles per hour. Friday night, podcast skies low 25 degrees, west wind about 6 miles per hour. Saturday, both same skies high near 43 degrees, southwest wind about 6 to 11 miles per hour. Saturday night, podcast skies low 31 degrees. Sunday, at chance rate after 2 p.m., podcast skies high near 44 degrees, chance of precipitation is 40%. Sunday night, the rain and snow likely skies at a lower around 33 degrees, chance of precipitation is 60%. Monday, both the skies high near 39 degrees. Monday night, podcast got lower 18 degrees. And Tuesday, most of that got higher 27 degrees. And for Tuesday night, podcast got lower around 17 degrees. And New Year's Day 2014, most of the time got higher 29 degrees. Peters, what a phrase of the day! Hey, rain and snow on tap. This is PDJ with us. You have a good day with a good positive attitude. I'm expanding on tap.